just let me just say some thanks first. First to my brother, who Sylvester, who many of you know. When I first started thinking about running for office, I walked in one day after work in Berwyn, and I said, "Guess what I'm doing?" And he said, "Oh, I was wondering who was going to do that, or who was crazy enough to do that." So the first thing I said was, "I need a treasurer," and he jumped right on it. He's been my treasurer since day one. It's a difficult task, and you can't appreciate it enough when you go through the details, as we did through this campaign, to make sure that everything was above the board, that the dollars that we spent were spent correctly and wisely to make this thing happen. So I want to first thank my brother for... So, the second person I want to thank is Jade. I would have thanked her first. I couldn't find her. You know you longer. A lot of you saw the mail that went out. Jay did half of it, Lloyd Viturney did the other half. But you don't understand what it takes to spend many, many nights not only doing your regular job at work, but then also coming home and having to listen to me gripe and moan about the stuff not getting done on time, or sitting up at 3 o'clock in the morning almost every single night, plowing through this stuff, and just following up on every little task that needs to take place in a campaign. We did it together with everybody else here. There's a long list of people who put countless hours into this campaign. We didn't have the money that the other side did. We didn't have $500,000. We had 1/10 of that. And we were able to take that with the people that we had and mold something fantastic. Mold something that got the message out and showed people what we were about. Now, the other people I want to thank, my mom, who came out from Colorado. Of course, I wouldn't be here if it weren't for her. My two sisters, Sarah and Stacy, who does live right down the block. My cousins, who have been very helpful, and of course Akil, who you just met. Who, let me say one thing about Akil. He, that's not his phone, but Akil's from Iraq, and he knows what it means to have a strong democracy like we have here. And he's been extremely helpful just in the last few months, getting out there, knocking on doors, talking to people. And I can't imagine what goes through his mind when he's out there, and he keeps calling me saying, "Hey, these guys are doing this, they're doing that." I think we exchanged 12 calls today. And I said, just stick to it. This is what it's about. You're going to make it through the day. We're all going to make it through the day. Every single one of you who got out there was poll watching, volunteering, contributing money, contributing your time and effort, making phone calls, emails, faxes, whatever it took to get to this point where we're at right now. We did take out a machine that was 75 years in the making. Albeit by a narrow margin. And I have to be humble about that, because even though it was a fantastic fight, we still have to look at the mandate that we have over the next few weeks and months as we build a new organization here that is responsive to the community. Number one. I want to thank Alderman Matlack for his 9 years of service. He and I, please no. He and I have actually gone to church together for the last 12 years. There is no doubt about the experiences that we've shared, the time that we've spent in church and elsewhere in the neighborhood. I've known him for a long time, and I want to thank him, honestly, that we should thank him for the years of service that he put in. All right? He's coming. We have an opportunity here over the next few weeks to start to build something that's accountable to the people, that responds to your needs, that brings the community back together again. And not just one community, not just Roscoe Village or Bucktown, Ukrainian Village, but bring the 32nd Ward back together again. It's been apart for too long, and we need to bring the communities back together. We need to stop the divisive politics that have been the hallmark of this ward for too long. It's kept people apart for too long. It's my job and your job to make sure that we get back on track for a new era. It's time for change. We have done it, but we have to move forward and move forward together. I hope you'll join me. There's one person I missed too, my other brother who was running around all day. He's down at the Board of Elections now, just to make sure that everything was running right. And I think Stephen was with me all day. He was also another brother that, when I first told him that I was running for alderman, he jumped in right away. He said, this needs to be done. You're the right person to do it. I think the mayor said the same thing. Actually, my whole family said the same thing. They thought that it was the right time to do this. There he is. Speaking of the devil. The mayor just this week was at Burley School talking about the Olympics and the challenges that we're going to face for the Olympics, but the opportunity as well. I think we have an opportunity here to work together with him, to work together with the new city council, to make sure that this ward can be the best that it is. I know that each one of you, and I've already talked to many of you, is going to step forward and help me in the next few weeks as we start to build for the future. We have to take the torch now and pass it on to a new generation. That's my generation, your generation, the future, the kids that are here tonight, all of us. We have to take part together in this. I need your help as much as you need mine. Let's carry it together. 32nd Ward for the future. Let's go.
Scott, do you expect Ted to concede?
We haven't received a call yet, but the Board of Elections has called the race.
Are you